Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Rhonda. Thank you so much. If you like my reading, please hit that like button as it helps my channel grow. And hit that subscribe button if you'd like to know when I post new videos, and if you'd like to be part of the family, we would love to have you. This is going to be a reading for Aries. It's not going to resonate for everyone, so just take what does, leave the rest behind. Cross watchers are welcome. Aries, we're going to see how your we're going to see look in on your person. How about that? See what's up with your person. Yeah. Okay. So let's use this deck. The song that's just came on, Aries, is called, let me look, River by J.J. Gray. So that might resonate with somebody. And we have 1:30 on the clock. Alrighty, Aries. So I'm going to go ahead and just get to cards real quick, and then we'll get into them. All right. Buy me away. Okay, Aries. So this is how your person is seeing you at the present time. Sorry, that's a card from my last reading. We have the gossip card. So your person may see you maybe being afraid of what people will think of your guys' relationship, or that you feel like that people might gossip about you guys. How they see you in this connection, and we have the indecisive card. So they may see you as being not being able to make a decision, right? Or they could see you as they might be the one that is having trouble making a decision on something, and that's hurting you. Okay. What they want in this relationship, we have space card. So they might think that they need more time. The challenge here, we got the reunion card. So your person feels like, no matter what, you guys are always going to come back to each other, right? You guys are like always going to, no matter how much time or space in between, you guys are always going to find your way back together. The intentions here, we have dishonest. Now take it as it resonates. Your energy or theirs, but somebody is feeling like that, the dishonesty, somebody lying, is what ripped you guys apart. Okay. The next step, or like the bird's eye, we have values. So values is a card talking about like maybe you guys have like some kind of differences, whether it's religious differences, background, family values, but there's some kind, you guys, they feel like there's too many differences there, right? So I'm going to get some tarot here and get a little deeper in this. So, Spirit, tell me about gossip for Aries. How Aries, how they see, Aries person sees them. So yeah, we have the 8 of Wands with the 7 of Cups. Right. So it's about gossip. This is about a conversation coming in swiftly, you know, some kind of conversation coming in about the choices, having different choices. So yeah, they see you as afraid of what other people might think, right? They feel like you're afraid of the gossip for the choices that they've made. So we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So therefore, with the Ace of Swords, this is the truth. So therefore, this person is taking their time and coming in and telling the truth or speaking the truth. You know, in the past, this is somebody from the past. Could be a baby mama, baby daddy, but or a past relationship in the past. You know, with the Seven of Swords, there was a lot of deception. Somebody trying to get away with shit, right? But I feel like, you know, so you walked away, and with the eight of Cups, and you have the Ace of Wands, and took action towards something new. So now, how they see this relationship is there some, you know, you guys are hurting each other because of being so, the inability to make decisions, right? So tell me about indecisive for Aries, please. How Aries person sees the relationship. So we have the Page of Cups in reverse with the Six of Pentacles. So the Page of Cups in reverse is somebody that's very emotionally immature. So therefore, with the Six of Pentacles, you know, it's an unbalanced give and take out of this relationship, right? We have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck again. So maybe that's why you walked away from this connection, or they walked away from this connection, right? Is because somebody was very emotionally unavailable, emotionally immature. So that made this give and take in this relationship very uneven here. Tell me about space, please, for what Aries person wants from them. Yeah, so we have the Page of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. So what they want from you is maybe they just feel like they need more time to think, right? The Page of Pentacles is somebody coming in to offer something, you know, maybe time. They want more time before they decide to come back into this relationship with the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck and reconcile. They need some more time here to think about it. We have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So somebody here, you guys, one of you could be having like financial problems because of this, but definitely somebody feels like they've been left out in the cold. With the Eight of Swords, they're stuck in their head because of this. So the challenge here is the reunion card. And like I said, that's a card talking about like knowing the fact that no matter what, you guys will always come back to each other. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, like you guys are meant to be together. You know, this is destiny, divine timing, and you guys will always come back to each other. We also got the Knight of Wands. This is like somebody, you know, like I said, no matter what, if they're out there, you know, burning bridges or whatever they need more time for, they feel like no matter what, this is a divine connection, this is divine timing, and that you guys are always going to come back into each other's life. Tell me about dishonesty. Tell me about dishonesty. Yeah, High Priestess, which is the secret of the keeper of secrets, right? Use your intuition. And we have the Ace of Wands sideways, which is usually a challenge. So, I mean, the intentions here is the dishonesty coming out. It's somebody, you guys are feeling like it's, one of you is feeling like it's hard to trust the other one because of a lot of the dishonesty that has came out. So with the High Priestess, that's using your intuition, right? She's the keeper of secrets, right? And you can't really get past that intuition, right? So I feel like it's saying, you know, use your intuition and this Ace of Pentacles when starting something new, right? Going towards something new. Right, we have the Two of Swords with the Knight of Swords. So that's on somebody being on a crossroads, right? Making some kind of decision, right? Maybe to listen to your intuition and go towards something new with this Ace of Wands. But with this Knight of Swords, this person's going to come in, barreling in, pissed off, and want answers, right? Want to talk. With the Nine of Swords and the Justice, you know, some kind of truth is going to come out with this Justice card, and this person could be like, oh no, like, you know, I feel like they're realizing, you know, this is going to cause them to have like anxiety, right? They're maybe realizing that you guys maybe have too many differences for you all to you know, to work things out, right? Maybe there's been too much with the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Too much destruction, too much betrayal and stabbed in the back, too many lies, right? Tell me about values, please, for Aries. We have the Two of Pentacles. That's somebody going back and forth. They're juggling two things, right? You know, juggling two things. And then we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody that loves very deeply, very caring person, but they really don't know how to show it, right? So I feel like, you know, with this going back and forth, the King of Cups, and then we have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, they're going back and forth, like, is it safe to love, just show my love, to talk about my love, or is it going to put me in competition and drama and conflict, right? So now with this Hanged Man, this person is kind of stuck where they're at, and that's why they're going back and forth with this decision, right? They're just kind of stuck, not knowing which way to go, or what they should do. We got 15:10 on the clock. I'm gonna get these and let's see. What's Aries current? Your current energy, Aries, when it comes to this situation, we have love potion. You're feeling like compelled to follow, maybe. You're letting your heart lead the situation. That's where your energy is. But the situation that you're in is, you got the avoidance card. So you may be scared to face the truth right now. You could be living in denial. You're running away from whatever this pain, this pain that caused you. You've been like running away from that, been avoiding that, dealing with that. In your headspace, you're waiting, you're hoping that things are going to change with this situation. You've been putting things on pause while you guys are apart. You feel triggered by this situation. You're feeling provoked. This is sparking emotions, right? That maybe you need to respond to. It's like triggering something in you. Your challenge here, Aries, is you got the aligned card. So your challenge here is, walking your path, right? Not actually, following somebody else, but walking your own path, living your own life purpose, right? And going in the right direction. What you can't see coming in, Aries, you have the journaling card. So, maybe you need to start journaling to create, to release these triggers, these emotional triggers that you're feeling. You may start journaling, keeping track of patterns, like past patterns going on in this relationship. On the bottom of the deck, you have money. So you could be having money issues right now. Maybe you need some kind of financial support. Maybe some kind of settlement could be coming in for you. Oh no, there is. I don't know, but we're gonna get some tarot and try to get it deeper in this. And we have 18:27 on the clock. So, Spirit, tell me about love potion, please, for Aries. So we have the Four of Swords with the Magician. So the Four of Swords, it talks about like taking a minute, taking time out, like to meditate. With this Magician card, this could be, you could be manifesting something, or Magician is usually my like narcissist card. So in this current energy, and it says, so you may be compelled to follow this person, right? But we have the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And the King of Swords has got a sword down. So that is like somebody coming in with lies. Somebody coming in that's that has stabbed you in the back multiple times, right? Somebody that has been, you know, very toxic, not telling the truth. So yeah, with this Four of Swords, just be careful what you pray for. Careful what you pray for, right? So your situation here is you're avoiding something. You're scared to actually face the truth. You're living in some kind of denial and running away from this pain. Because maybe, you know, you being in Four of Swords energy, you know deep down that this person that you're dealing with could be a narcissist, right? So then we have the Sun with the Empress. So like I said, this could be a baby mama, baby daddy. But with the Sun card here, under avoidance, something is going to be illuminated, right? When it comes to this Empress. Somebody could be pregnant and they're scared to face the truth or living in denial, not wanting to face it. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could have underestimated the situation, or they could have underestimated you in this situation, and now, you know, you've had to set some type of boundaries. Tell me about waiting, please. Too many. Tell me about waiting. 22:15 on the clock. How's Aries thinking? And we have the Four of Pentacles, waiting, holding on to the situation, right? Ace of Pentacles, holding on to something really tight, a situation, a job, a person, a place, right? The Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You're hoping that things are going to change, right? This wheel, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the wheel. Hoping that things are going to change. Hoping that this cycle doesn't stay the same, right? So you're trying to stay focused on your money. And, yeah, but this is really triggering you right now. The situation's triggering you. You're sparking emotions, right? Bringing up old emotions, right? With the Ten of Wands, carrying burdens that, you know, that are very heavy, that, you know, that you feel that you need to drop, right? I have the Ten of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, one more Wands too many. You're ready to drop them, right? So you need to, it's saying, you know, you're feeling triggered, but you need to drop all that past shit that you've been carrying on your back and just take that one single wand and move forward, you know, towards something that you enjoy, something that you know, that you want to do. So tell me about aligned for Aries challenge. Aligned. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, walking your path, right? Living your purpose. And we have the Two of Wands, making a decision to do that, making a decision to go in the right, excuse me, going into the right direction, right? Living in your life purpose. We have Lovers on the bottom of the deck, right? And that's a decision, right? This is a decision card. Now, it's two kinds of decisions. You know, everybody talks about it being like Adam, Eve, and the snake, right? Are you going to choose this connection, this God-given connection, or are you going to choose that snake, which is, you know, anything else, temptations and distractions, right? But this is also a card of self-love too, right? Learning to choose to love yourself, right? Align with loving yourself. Okay, so tell me about journaling for Aries bird's eye. And we have the Six of Pentacles, which is something uneven, right? This is an uneven give and take. Yeah, so you need to start journaling, right? Now this will be like a creative release, right? And like maybe keep track of the patterns that's been going on in the situation, because if they're uneven and you don't align them up and balance those out, then it's going to cause this Tower moment, right? It's going to come crashing down. This Ten of Cups, this happily ever after, something long term. It'll come crashing down again, right? Yeah. 28:28 on the clock. So let's see what the naked truth is, Aries, and I'm going to close this reading. Again, please hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to be a part of the channel and want to hear when I post new videos, hit the subscribe button. And if you just want to be nice and help my channel grow, please hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I send it all back with tenfold. So, you want a personal reading? The information is down below. What's the naked truth here for Aries and their person? So we have, my finances are a mess. I've made bad decisions. I'm in the process of turning things around. We also have, I love variety, but there is something about you I just can't resist, right? And that might be up here with your person, right? You know, they want to talk about, they like variety. They like having all these choices. But there might be something about you that this person just can't resist, right? And they feel like you guys will always come back to each other no matter what. But, you know, just the lies here has ripped you guys apart. So we have, I miss your voice, I miss your laugh, your humor, your touch, and my feelings today. Yeah, I feel like that's you, Aries. You're waiting on this person. You're compelled to follow this person, right? Please unblock me. Yeah, that's me calling you from an unknown number. You didn't put up with my shit. You crushed my big-ass ego. But that made me respect you even more, right? And I know you are my soulmate, babe. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. And they feel like you guys will always come back to each other. But you gotta, if that is the case, you gotta to learn to fix these little issues, right? Learn to balance this out. Learn to be able to communicate honestly with each other, right? All right, Aries, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I will see you in my next one. Peace out.